Welcome students, hope you are doing well. Assalamu alaikum. बेटा आज हम स्टार्ट करेंगे तने पर करो स्टार्ट इम्प्रेस लास्ट टाइम लीव करें as can produce leave simple the capacitance of a parallel plate capacitor. बेटा अगर याद है as करें capacitance of a parallel plate capacitor derive and given me is one of the important question for JK boards and अगर याद है parallel plate capacitance कितना आसान simply से capacitance से बराबर C naught equivalent to and in साथ में तो वही थी तो ये capacitance जो आसान चीज़ है dependent खाली आसान का पर dimension तो भी medium क्या है and simply it is equivalent to A area epsilon naught permittivity of free space divided by D. Now yes equation is simple equation ये क्या है इसी capacitance of a parallel plate capacitor ये साथ तो कहीं medium in between the plates means that you parallel plate off plate के ब्याह plate के off between just medium just के such a free space and that is why this epsilon naught is called the permittivity of free space and capacitance is very much simple C naught denoted as C naught is आसान A epsilon naught divided by D and ये है ऐसे derive curve से expression A was area epsilon naught क्या हो simply permittivity of free space D क्या spacing between the plates and we have done this system. Now उस lecture क्या है आज का हम थोड़ा modification क्या system इस जो क्या impact पे capacitance पे क्या effect पे capacitance पे अगर इस simply आप चीज करो कि यह capacitance में और capacitor के दोनों प्लेटों में स्ट्राउ ऑफ dielectric medium is one is last time defined code so simply अगर we have between of dielectric medium introduce करें of thickness T पूरा ध्यान दोगे ऊपर now for example using of parallel plate capacitor issue one plate positive plate issue one plate negative plate means this is positive plate this is negative plate agar earth between is introduced of dielectric medium now before dielectric medium capacitance is simply C naught A epsilon naught by D so it was dependent on dimensions and the medium separating the plates now question is as it is the plate same distance per separation D यमन दोन मज़ भाग तो simply which बड़ा मतलब क्या तो of dielectric medium and ये चीज़ पता अगर इस of non-polar dielectric medium electric field समझता हूँ due to polarization चाहे ठीक ताक पर आप effect ही मान चाहे ठीक polarizing effect चाहे ठीक अगर polarizing effect ये positive charge ये कर generate electric field तब से क्या induce यह मज़ electric field is basically opposed and यह पर कुछ charge भी जवाब आठ पर गया charge जवाब because of induction negative charge आवाज़ negative charge है तो very good now with your question now अगर यह पर negative charge आप your negative charge यह basis पर कुछ charge will generate positive charge because of polarization यह पर positive charge go ahead with positive charge generate very good now total पर क्या situation है situation ची कि parallel plate capacitance मज़ भाग च of dielectric medium यह dielectric medium is thickness T simple very much simple thickness T काची thickness T dielectric medium चटी now last time अगर lectures में याद आसी the electric field inside a dielectric medium कोता शासन अगर external electric field E naught है so we have seen that this yatmas electric field as in net so as barabar E equivalent to E naught external field kuta divided by K what was that K was a dielectric constant so use electric field inside of the dielectric medium so kuta is simply barabar size barabar E naught divided by K E naught divided by now agar tu yatmas electric field E naught by K yatmas kuta is yat regions kuta is yatmas is E naught yatmas is E naught so the region yes region is dielectric medium region ब्याह की free space region and free space में से total capacitance पता C naught equivalent to A epsilon naught by D अगर हमने ये dielectric medium आत्मस की हिंदी आया now when this is the medium actually this is free space available this is free space and बेचे की ये dielectric medium of thickness T now अगर the total thickness is present total thickness T present dielectric medium Now अगर तुझे ये free space यूज़ करना, for example ये free space का नंबर represent red line से एक ये free space ये free space and this free space ये मिश thickness का जाए 1000 का thickness है total ची d distance total d minus d so ये present से available free space thickness आसी साथ ही बराबर d minus t so ये d minus t thickness ची आठ मज़ आसी electric field E naught समझा भाई now use electric field E naught present से सुबह मुझे बराबर simply d minus t thickness और space को available है that is ये space थी ये space yes ये space का आपको electric field E naught now use ये thickness t आपको उसको electric field is net E naught divided by k now इसको ये है as generalize and question is simple dielectric placed inside a parallel plate capacitor ठीक now what is equation अगर तक simple equation very much simple अगर तुम जो electric field in free space region electric field in free space region कुताची तरफ तो हुई नहीं कुताची very good E naught so use E naught that is the electric field in free space region and we know that is simply equal to sigma divided by epsilon naught. What is that? Sigma divided by epsilon. What is the sigma? Sigma is the surface charge density and this epsilon naught is the permittivity of free space. We can write here this sigma is the surface charge density and we know by definition what is surface charge density. Surface charge density is simply आसान बराबर charge कुछ present charge Q कुछ present per unit of area. ठीक simple. So surface charge density is simply Q divided by A, ratio of Q divided by A. Now the electric field E naught in free space is sigma divided by epsilon naught. Now let's move to the second point. For the second point, yes thickness T shall label of dielectric medium, but atman's kuta electric field is present. Now अगर तुझे E equal to E naught by K. So use electric field inside of a dielectric once over sukuta thousand ठीक उस dielectric उसको electric field इसको तो E equal to E naught divided by K so last time अच्छी prove तो करूँ so E equal to E naught divided by K very much simple this electric field are one because in free space second inside of a dielectric. So अगर इस total electric field जो from positive plate to negative plate सुकुदाश so it's very much simple कुदाश आखिरी E naught बेची E naught बेची जो electric field जो कहाँ में से present free space में present बेआखिरी E ये कहाँ में से present इसी inside of this dielectric material present. Now very much simple अगर यह potential जो positive and यह negative potential ये क्या है potential we know that ये potential जो from external source is battery charge during charging of a capacitor. Now you see positive potential ये use negative potential ये see across a distance d. So अगर तेरा simple बने कि potential difference between plates of a capacitor between plates of a capacitor is very good let's say which is simple which potential difference between plates of a capacitor kuta simply this is V positive minus this current V negative simple potential difference this higher potential minus this lower potential. Now by definition अगर से याद आसी जो कुछ पूर्ण नजर electric field की definition अगर से आसी that is simply equal to the dou V by dou R and generalized simplification expression use V which is scalar potential that is simply equal to E into distance but distance क्या है distance between two points. Now when this question point is positive positive half point negative positive half point and अगर तो simply बने you see potential difference आसी क्या आसी या simply चाहिए electric field multiplied by corresponding distance multiplied by corresponding पूर्ति Now, when she electric fields are electric field, she uses free spaces with available. Now بیٛاکھ electric field چھُ یُس inside of the dielectric چھُ گوٚو اکھ electric field یُس کیٛاہ چھُ E naught sigma by epsilon کتھ منٛز free spaces means یتھ منٛز تہٕ بیٚیہِ یتھ منٛز second one کیٛاہ چھُ second one چھُ E equivalent to epsilon naught divided by K یہِ کتھ چھُ یہِ چھُ inside of the dielectric so اگر ژٕ simply وٕچھکھ electric field یُس زن ژےٚ present چھُ سُہ چھُ دۄن جاین منٛز اکھ چھُ free spaces منٛز available چھِ کتھ منٛز free spaces منٛز available بیٚیہِ کتھ منٛز چھُ بیٚیہِ چھُ inside of بیٚیہِ چھُ inside of dielectric now اگر ژٕ distance وٕچھکھ وٕنکیٚس free spaces چھِ distance وٕنۍ تہِ ووٚنمُت ژےٚ مےٚ یتھ منٛز E naught value آسہِ خٲلی electric field تَمِچ total distance is simply total D minus T so yes distance وٕنکیٚس چھِ distance تہِ چھِ ژےٚ وٕنکیٚس اکھ چھِ D minus T یتھ منٛز E naught آسہِ بیٚیہِ چھِ بیٛاکھ distance T یتھ منٛز کُس electric field آسہِ یتھ منٛز خٲلی E آسہِ so electric field آیہِ ژےٚ زٕ free space یتھ منٛز آسہِ E naught and inside of a dielectric یُس چھُ سُہ کوٗتاہ چھُ ژےٚ سُہ چھُ simply ژےٚ E now یۄس ژےٚ distance چھِ سۄ کوٗتاہ چھِ سۄ چھِ simple اکھ چھِ D minus T بیٚیہِ کوٗتاہ چھِ بیٚیہِ چھِ T now one will simple generalize the equation ییٖژاہ کر برابر because تۄہہِ آسہِ understand گٔمٕژ and ییٖژاہ کر برابر ییٚمہِ پتہٕ evaluation یِتھ پٲٹھۍ چھِ کران now look at this now very much simple let us represent this V positive minus V negative with potential difference V equivalent to now first suppose electric field is E naught in free space this is E naught اکھ کیٛاہ چھُ multiple کرُن پنٕنۍ distance اکھ کۭژاہ distance اکھ چھِ distance D minus T why because this free space چھِ distance available چھِ D یس چھُ minus کرُن ییٖژاہ مِنۍ T سۄ بنہِ ژےٚ total distance available in free space that is E یس چھُ multiple کرُن simply کوٗتاہ D minus T بیٚیہِ کُس چھُ زٕ چھِ بیٛاکھ بیٚیہِ چھُ plus کرُن کُس أکہِ یہِ electric field بیٚیہِ اَمِچ distance so one because again was free space second inside of a dielectric so this is equivalent to E electric field is E every distance is every thickness is T now agar it is simple like E naught D minus T plus E into T now what is the value value is simply value she use E naught which is sigma divided by epsilon naught and use E which is barabar E naught divided by K very much simple how simple is it this potential difference V equivalent to this E naught equivalent to sigma divided by epsilon naught into D minus T plus this is epsilon naught divided by K into T very much simple epsilon naught is small value this is sigma by epsilon E naught equal to sigma by epsilon and E is simply barabar E naught by K now I will say this very simply this E naught equivalent to sigma by epsilon naught we can replace this E naught as well so you say V by D simply that is sigma divided by epsilon naught D minus T plus what is this E naught again this is barabar sigma by epsilon naught so this is sigma by epsilon naught and then you divide this K in the section multiple by panu multiple so very much simple equation kihin te over karo kihin pas steps forward ka now potential difference V is equal to agar tu check simple it is sigma by epsilon naught so same term it's common means that we can take out common sigma divided by epsilon naught very much simple and what you can see how much is let's write it simply this is D minus T so it is clear now what is plus this is T here and this is divided by K here now agar the way which equation you have to multiply it you bring sigma by epsilon naught D minus T this term plus your family now sigma by epsilon naught T by K our same way thi wapas now which we get modify equation this will V equivalent to sigma divided by epsilon naught now very much simple this is D thaweti agar the yak equation was shirigas it must T and it must T so it is a base same term T and T jim karo equation is called push kya kachi so agar this is T karo common this is minus T now agar it T karo common it is khali akh T agar T never karo I think bas khali I think bas 1 so agar base karo minus T into 1 that is minus T our same wapas now here minus पति 1 divided by k. Why 1 by k? बता समझ, very good. Faster. D, D, same D, minus t, because minus t into 1 is minus t. Then it is plus here, and then we go minus into minus is plus. So t into 1 is t divided by k. So ये term मैं very different term वापस, but थोड़ा सा modification. Now, अगर याद करें यहाँ पे सिग्मा का बराबर earlier इसमें इक्वेशन थी, सिग्मा is the surface charge density, ये का सिंपली ऐसा बराबर it is q divided by a charge per unit area. Now ये तो करो substitute sigma value, एक ये sigma value करो ये तो substitute. So v का बराबर this is simply equivalent to q divided by a epsilon naught bracket d minus t 1 minus 1 divided by k. Very simple equation. Very good. Chai same equation to see, but थोड़ा सा parameters यहाँ पर वारे involved हुए, but equation से this is three space equation. Now उस यहाँ equation क्या करो? ये करो little bit modify. ये करो little bit modify. we said modify के first equation करें, little bit modify करो equation. यो कुछ ध्यान करो modify क्या करो? For example, इस q थोड़ा सा थी, and ये v थोड़ा थी, but ये term करो यो को multiply. So अगर ये करो simply v into a epsilon naught equivalent to पूछो थोड़ा सा इधर कैसे q, so ये q थोड़ा सी multiple कैसे आज multiple brackets was d minus पाँच t पाँच 1 minus 1 divided by k. Clear? Very simple. Now अगर करो मार्क्स ये a epsilon था वो थी ये term करो divide and ये term करो यार divide उसे क्या बनी ये बनी a epsilon naught divided by d minus t 1 minus 1 by k equivalent to q sheet and after divided by ये की v. Now let's go its conclusions. Very much famous equation. We say equation क्या है? Very much famous equation. Yes, they are earlier as you derived it was right. Now after ratio charts q divided by v. What is that q divided by v? q divided by v is simply आसान capacitors parallel plate capacitor. So अगर we open the equation this is q divided by v, the ratio of charge to potential difference is simply known as the capacitance. What is this ratio q by v? It is simply capacitance. So we can write here a epsilon naught divided by d minus t 1 minus 1 by k equivalent to what is q by v here? What is q by v? It is c capacitance. So this is the famous equation and is known as the capacitance of a parallel plate capacitor having a dielectric medium inside of thickness t. When we have a dielectric of thickness t, the capacitance of the system is simply c equivalent to a epsilon naught divided by d minus t 1 minus 1 by k, and it's very much famous equation. You must remember this equation. One of the beautiful equation. This equation is हमेशा आता है. इसे ओबरा समझ पड़ता है कि हम सूर्य, but it's a very much famous equation. Now, so अगर तो वही simple का capacitance of a parallel plate capacitor कुछ अच्छा So क्या करना simply C naught equal to A epsilon naught divided by D. और मगर ये equation से तिले valid ये inside sorry medium as free space. Now अगर inside medium was after dielectric material ये is thickness T and dielectric constant K which catches simply A epsilon naught divided by D एक ये term से याद हो extra term की ये term क्या T 1 minus 1 by K simple term T 1 minus 1 by K. Now this case is a simple case. It is very much easy. अगर इस case आप निको simple case for the case just teach thickness ये बढ़ रहा होगा इस जीता ये हमारे same बराबर ds. वो सब वाला very important equation क्या है? Capacitance C equivalent to A epsilon naught divided by D minus T 1 minus 1 by K. Now इसमें more general case if T equivalent to D means अगर सारी thickness यस dielectric slab thickness T ये थोड़ा सा उनके equivalent to का ये तो space available है. तब इसमें क्या effect है? Capacitance से increase कि capacitance से decrease. वो simple यस D उनके से थोड़ा सारे बराबर का एक यस T. means that is electric field issue. So I said free space again. So I saw the step. So I said give it dielectric mass inside the dielectric. Now we say okay, simply capacitance C equivalent to A epsilon R divided by D minus. You D go away one. You D in this case as to D equivalent to D. So this is D simple 1 minus 1 by K. Could change only change is कि you see कि ये कैसे equation में T was ये में T बदल को replace में किसी के तो क्या D ये तो याद था. So T को replace में D से जो ये effect क्या है? Generalize करूँगा equation by mathematics. Now C is equivalent to A epsilon R. This is same whole divided by कुछ क्या simple. This is D minus what is D into 1? What is D into 1? That is D. Now clear. Now what is minus into minus? That is plus. What is D into 1 by K? So simple अगर ds करो into 1 by K ये बने D divided by K simple. तो ये कुछ बने अगर यह ds multiple करो यह term से जो कुछ बने ये बने D divided by K. Now full solution. अगर इधर D ची या ची minus D जो कुछ बने total term ये term का cancel या से ये तो बने 0. Result क्या है? वैसा result क्या है बेटा? Very much simple. वैसा result क्या है? Result ये क्या है? वैसा result क्या है? Result is simply C equivalent to क्या है? Simply A epsilon R whole divided by what is this term? ये term ये term ये cancel है क्या बचो खाली D divided by K. So it now says simply D divided by K. Now very much simple. अगर ये D by K शी को कैसे हो? ये क्या बने simply ये बने C equivalent to A epsilon R into K divided by D. Very much simple. तो याद कर सो इक्वेशन जिम साथ कैपेसिटर परमानेंट प्लेट कैपेसिटर इस कैपेसिटेंस का डिटरमाइन मगर इनसाइड वाज कोई डाइलेक्ट्रिक मीडियम खाली क्या उसके साथ फ्री स्पेस अगर खाली फ्री स्पेस अवेलेबल आसे बिटवीन द प्लेट्स ऑफ कैपेसिटर कैपेसिटेंस का आसा बराबर C naught A epsilon R divided by D. Now look at this equation. Use A epsilon R divided by D she क्या है याद equation she yes. This equation capacitance of a parallel plate capacitor when there is only free space available means that this equation. So earlier इसमें तो बोले so capacitance of a parallel plate capacitor ये साथ खाली free space available है C naught is equal to A epsilon naught divided by D. So we can replace now. Yes, the equation is A epsilon naught divided by D. You can replace it by C naught. So you see capacitance such as C naught into K. C naught into, or we can write C is equal to K C naught. One of the important equation. Now when I say yeah, you see K value, K you should always be greater than or equal to 1. Free space खतरे 1 conductivity material खतरे कुछ चाहिए infinite. So M value should always greater than equal to 1. Now, so अगर K value should always greater than equal to 1 at maximum of free spaces C as बराबर C naught C we know that is equal to A epsilon naught by D. Now अगर K value should always greater than equal to 1 U value as you will go some this is using U value C as yes, not always greater than or equal to C naught. C naught as it free space as greater than Karachi, it is material as. Mean is that you see C is always greater than or equal to. Sorry, we can say C is equal to greater than equal to C naught. So use the capacitance RC. ये dielectric medium inside of the plate is RC. Capacitance increase capacitance. How much time is capacitance increases by a factor increases capacitance increases by a factor called K dielectric constant. Now capacitance of a parallel plate capacitor can't increase because here is a dielectric medium introduced between the plates of a parallel plate capacitor. Thank you. Hope you are doing well. Wish you all the best.